Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my everyday makeup routine for winter 2018. As you can see, I'm just pulling my hair back out of my face before we start putting on makeup. Then I'm just reaching forward to grab my Burt's Bees chapstick to keep my lips moisturized before we apply all of the makeup. The first product that I'm going to use is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I'm using this to fill in my pores and to just prime my T-zone and my face for the foundation that's going to follow. By the way, if you see me talking in this, I'm just talking to my friend who is in the room that was helping me film. The next product I'm going to be taking is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I'm just going to use that to prime my eyelids so my eyeshadow stays on all day. Alright, so the next product that I'm going to use is the Morphe 25B palette. This palette is really affordable and really great for those easy everyday makeup looks. So I'm just taking the second color on the top row and blending that back and forth into my crease to create a nice transition shade. The next shade that I'm going to be taking is the first color on the second row. It's just a really nice brown shade that I'm again going to be buffing into the crease just to deepen it up and add a little bit more dimension. The next shade that I'll be using is on the third row. It's the second shade over. It's a light champagne shimmer that I'm going to be putting on the center of my eyelid. The final shade that I'll be using is on the fourth row, and it's the second to last shade. It's just a deep brown, almost a red, that I'm adding again into my crease just to give it a little bit more dimension and add some more color. You always want to make sure you're going back in when you're finished and blending all of your eyeshadows out to make sure they look nice and seamless and not streaky. So now onto the face, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 130. I'm going to be putting some of that directly onto my face and then taking my IT Cosmetics flat brush to blend it all over. Okay, so my next product is going to be the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Ivory. I'm putting this in a triangle underneath my eyes and then on my nose, up between my eyebrows, and on my chin, just to make sure I cover any blemishes or redness that may be present. Then I'm just going to be blending all of that in with my Fenty Beauty Beauty Sponge. I'm just going in again with my IT Cosmetics flat top kabuki brush just to make sure that everything is blended in seamlessly all over the face. The next product I'm going to be taking is my Airspun Loose Face Powder in Naturally Neutral. I'm going to be applying that all over my face with a damp beauty sponge and basically just pressing that into the areas of my face that I know need to be a little bit more covered with powder. Moving on to brows, all I'm going to be taking today is my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette and just running that through my eyebrows like it's a normal spoolie. It just adds some really nice light color and makes them look really natural. Now that the powder that was pressed into my skin has set, I'm just going to be taking a large powder brush and brushing all of the excess powder around over the rest of my face to set the rest of my face. Now I'm going to be taking a skinnier powder brush and taking my NYC Smooth Skin bronzer in the shade Sunny. I'm just going to swirl my brush around in that and apply it underneath my cheekbones, along the edge of my forehead, and underneath my chin to add some more definition and life to the face now that we've put on foundation and powder. Next, I'm going to be taking a very similar brush and taking my Pacifica Coconut Blush and dipping my brush into the peach shade on the left and just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. I always want to make sure to drag it up towards the temples just to give us a little bit more of a natural look. Finally, for highlight, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Cosmetics collab with Casey Holmes, the Spotlight palette in Pearl. I'm going to take the last two shades on that palette and apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. My camera actually did stop recording, so that is what happened there. And then I'm just taking a large brush to blend everything together so it looks nice on the face again. Alright, so now I'm taking my eyelash curler. I just have one from the drugstore, and I'm going to curl my eyelashes with that before I apply any mascara. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my favorite drugstore mascara, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Definitely a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to be applying that to my upper lashes. I'm actually going to use a different mascara for my lower lashes, but this is the one I like for my upper lashes, just because it lifts them really well and holds the curl all day long. Next, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara and just apply that to my lower lashes. Alright guys, there you have it. This is my everyday makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye!